Shoe is rolling.
The shoe is rolling. The powerful shoe.
So, let's put some disclaimers on. I'm ill as fuck. I'm so ill. He's tired. I'm not promising quality this week. I'm promising content, but I'm not promising quality.
Or energy.
Or energy. We just don't, yeah.
We want to be here.
Don't like it, fuck off. I mean, there's hardly any of you here anyway, but I don't care.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry. Woo!
What's good? That's
You
good.
alright, Jay?
Yeah, I'm great,
It's a
mate.
disappointing week, hasn't it?
Oh, you know what? The worst thing happened on Saturday, didn't it?
So you may, if you cast your minds back, remember that last week had a theme, if you will.
A special thing.
A special theme of Oldham Athletic. Because
So sad.
on Saturday we were going to see the Mighty Owls play the pathetic Shrimps of Morecambe.
Fucking piece of shit. They were just scared.
How did that go for us, Jay?
So we wake up dead early because it's we have to get there and all that. We wanted to get pissed beforehand, and Spurs game was on, so we was going to watch that. So we get up dead early. We get on our way. We're in town. We need to get some money out. Josh wants a Greg's, so we go our separate ways. We're walking towards Josh, and he's got a sad face on him. We're all laughing at him because Jack called me fat. So we're all laughing. The day is only going up, and Josh just like, you heard the news, and the geezer, was it the geezer?
The geezer Greg took one look at my Oldham top and went, "Good luck with that, mate." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "I live up that way. It's frozen. It's frozen. It's frozen. Frozen." I was like, "What do you mean it's frozen?" He's like, "Frozen. Pitch is frozen." And yeah, the ref deemed it unsafe, and our Saturday was quite frankly ruined.
It was so. We were so ready. We all had like 20 layers on as well. We were all so ready. It was just. It's like we were so.
Yeah.
We were so pure.
But it's not all lost.
Fuck.
So there will be the rescheduling. A towel fell off. There will be a rescheduling of the match on the 19th.
Yeah.
We will be there. It's a late kick-off.
Yeah. It's 8 o'clock.
I'm just going to put my foot down here. There will be no other Oldham special.
No.
No.
Don't be silly. Come on.
There will not be another Oldham special. We've done that now.
Morecambe special.
There'll be a Morecambe special. The fun Morecambe quiz. Yeah.
Yeah. So there will be a match day vlog eventually.
Yeah.
You
You didn't actually start the vlog.
I'm happy if I wasn't gonna until we got. I was literally
I
thinking.
thought we should do the journey as well.
I was going to do it on the tram. I was thinking I'll start the vlog on the tram, and then we just didn't get on the tram. So,
which leads us to a nice segue, because what did we do instead? We went to go and watch. Well, we were going to do this anyway, but Tottenham Newcastle at the pub.
Yep.
Tragic game, just in terms of
If our day couldn't have got any worse, that game could have been a bit interesting or a bit fun.
I mean, to be fair, from a Tottenham point of view, there was the goal line clearance. Ironically, the one goal that we did score was the keeper did a terrible job.
Oh yeah, awful, isn't it?
But we've really kept on the pressure.
Yeah, you keep fighting. I don't know how. It's like you've all got like one arm. And
I don't know if I've mentioned it. We've got no players. We've got no stadium.
I don't think you've mentioned it.
Yeah, it's great.
You're still fighting. It is pretty impressive. Like. People are now saying, can Spurs win the league? And yes, they can, but people should calm down.
Well, we'll get into that a bit, because
people should calm down.
I don't know if people should calm down, because that's not what football's about. I don't think we're going to win the league. However, I don't think we're not going to win the league. Is that fair?
I don't.
I don't.
When does that leave you?
Well, it leaves me with hope, which is
Okay,
more than
that's
the other 17 teams in the league have.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think. I'm even if we don't win the league, as long as Liverpool don't, I'm happy.
Yeah, one of my points is that.
Yeah. So I don't really have much to say about the game. I thought Sanchez was a sexy man. I thought Son was a sexy man.
Son.
Lloris made a few mint saves.
Still looks very sad though, doesn't he?
Lloris, yeah.
Does look very sad.
He's fine. He's got a World Cup. He's fine.
He looks like
he's literally fine. He won a World Cup about a year ago. He's fine.
I mean, maybe
less than a year ago.
He's probably really happy about it.
He's mint. I don't have anything to say. I know that
it's impressive. Like, you're still fighting, you're still going.
Llorente.
Newcastle didn't put in a bad of a performance. It's just a bit of a nothingness.
No, they were alright. I mean, they had a few good. Rondo hit the post.
Yeah,
we hit the post as well, though. So
2-1. Should have been 2-1.
They had that incredible shot by Perez, which Lurie should have saved, but he buried. That one where he properly swamped down for it. I was like, woo! I think it was at that point where you and Jack stared at me in the pub, to which my face had just solidly turned to.
Yeah, like you didn't know what the fuck.
I thought. I don't know. It's one of those ones where I did think there was going to be a victory, but it wouldn't have necessarily surprised me if it hadn't come.
Yeah, I guess so. Newcastle, they beat us, didn't they? Yeah.
Just one final word, just a bit of praise for Llorente, because he's scored winners now. He's missed sitters, but he's the one that knocked the ball down for Son. But that's where he's at his most effective.
Yeah, but it's like Aubameyang, bro. He misses so many, but he scores a lot.
I would maybe, and as a Tottenham fan,
better. I'm not saying he's like, but like, strikers, they're not going to hit everyone they go in, and like they miss them, they're going to miss them and score some. So I don't know. He looks also quite sad. You guys are tired, man. You look tired. Somehow you're still going.
I'm only a fan, and I look fucked.
You guys all love you. Look tired, except from Son. Son's quite happy again.
Yeah, but he's fueled
full of life,
heartbreak.
Yeah, true.
Of his guitar.
He was so happy to score.
So I mean, I want nothing but the best for Son. I would have loved him to win another tournament, but I'm so happy he's back.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And you know what? He fucking loves this.
He does. He really does.
When he scored that,
he pull in the bed.
Son is fully guys. I like him. There's a bit of a debate about if he's more important than Eriksen at the moment, because he's just Kane on his day when he's on peak form, but Kane still will turn a lot of crosses. But Son's like the only player we have that will just pick that ball up from somewhere and just prime example, the Chelsea goal. And it's just fuck
it
you.
was like near the halfway line, right? And he just fucking. I think he's behind Kane. He's my favourite Tottenham player. And
there's a difference between me and you, because I do not have a favourite Chelsea player. My favourite Chelsea player is Pulisic, because he's never worn your shirt. And
you like Christensen?
He scored last night, Pulisic.
Did he?
I do like Christensen. I forgot about Christensen. The 3-3. They got knocked out in penalties in the end.
Man, I didn't know that.
Rest in peace, Dortmund.
Knowledge.
Anyway, we'll move on to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Because we have contrasting views on Chelsea.
Obviously. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, it's Huddersfield. Well done. You're supposed to beat Huddersfield, right? As bad as that sounds, they should be going down. We're done with them by Huddersfield. But I'm just saying it's good to win, because one, not only do we keep pushing, but two, like, just confidence. We're a team. Loads of our players are shit without confidence at the minute, and I feel like Higuain is going to be one of them. So to get him on the score sheet, get 2 goals in the
not just
the big bastard.
Like, let's just as admittedly as it being Huddersfield, let's just that second goal was sex.
It was
a
fit one.
It was a fit second goal.
He just pinned it. I remember I didn't watch the game. We was in town, and I saw the highlights. That damn meme. I was like, where'd that come from? Because I thought it was going to be 2 in the box tap ins and goal. There were 2 assists.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those
unlikely partnership.
It's one of those false assists, isn't it? It was a good play to play off to him, but
the second one,
he has no right to score from there. So really, it's like when Bale beat West Ham in 2012, and Tom Carroll literally gives him the ball a yard out, and Bale smashes it in from 35 yards.
Yeah.
And it's like,
the first one
assist, Tom Carroll.
First one was good for Kante, to be fair. What I admire about Kante is, although he's being played not in his position, and most players would be pissed about that, he's just trying to do his best at that, what he's doing. You got to admire that.
Yeah, I don't think it's not a long-term solution.
No, I don't want him there. I don't think a lot of Chelsea fans want him there. A lot of fans are fed up with Jorginho, but I just admire that he's just getting on with it and doing bits still.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, like I said, Huddersfield are
shit,
tragically bad.
Could have been our B team.
It's time for them to leave the Premier League. As fun as they were the first season, everything about them now is just a bit drab. But then again, most teams in the league don't put 5 past them. They put 2 or 3 past them. So whatever. But then it doesn't.
One with
it's that classic footballing thing that we've discussed so much on this pod, where we've basically said that it's so sad that that's happened there, because how many times have I said we had this mint result, but it doesn't matter because we fucked up then, and it all does just cancel each other out, and we can't. I know we've covered it, and we shouldn't really give it, but take half your goals off that and add it to the Bournemouth one, and and don't concede 4, and you've got 6. Because let's be honest, you'd rather, as impressive as it looks, it goes without saying, you'd rather win both of those games 1-0.
Yeah.
Obviously.
6 points over
Because,
3, innit?
Yeah. And as impressive as a 5-0 win is, you can't help but go, what are you doing against Bournemouth? And then to make matters worse, Bournemouth get smashed by Cardiff. Not smashed, but beaten by Cardiff.
They got beat by
and you sat there going, why do I watch football?
Cardiff.
What's the point anymore?
Cardiff.
Yeah.
It's that meme you type. Oh, did you type me or just retweet it? It's like sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe
good, sometimes we should. You could too. So yeah.
It's so perfect for us right now. Like it's insane. We beat City and then we lost against Bournemouth. We lost against Leicester. We fucking drew against Southampton, and then we beat Huddersfield 5-0. It's insane.
Yeah, I'd say the City one was maybe slightly more impressive than the. Well, then again, if Leicester, Palace, and Newcastle can all do it, who knows now?
True.
I would like to talk more about the title run-in. Would you like to do it now, or would you like to?
You said, do you like to jump in? Or?
No, sorry. Are we done with Chelsea at Huddersfield?
Yeah.
Is there anything more you want to say?
No, there's nothing much more, is there really? There's nothing. Well done, lads.
My only admission is I text Jay saying the only man they have that can actually fucking play football isn't playing, and I meant Moy. It turns out Moy was playing, so. Soz.
Sorry.
He was shit though.
He can't play football that day, can he?
Yeah, so should we talk about this in part 2 or now?
Let's talk a bit about that.
Right, so there's now
part 2.
City will. I'm going to go ahead and say it. And you know, if I'm wrong, we'll address that in the edit. As you're watching this on Thursday, City beat Everton last night.
It's tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, so City beat Everton last night.
Yeah, they did.
Because
I remember that.
I think they will. I don't see that not happening. I'll be very surprised if it doesn't.
Really quick, sorry, but have you seen Everton's next 6 games? It's like the top 6.
Oh yeah. Everton might drop down into like
relegation.
Not really.
Goodbye.
They're abysmal.
Speaking.
So that puts City top on goal difference.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the points. I think it's 54.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
Yeah. No, they'll definitely go up.
And then Tottenham are 5 off them, but obviously with the game in hand.
Yeah, and Liverpool have a game in hand.
Not a game in hand. No, sorry, I think that's City's game in hand, actually.
No, it's not. I looked at it. Everyone's on 25 right now.
Fair enough,
City
okay. So, weirdly, Tottenham's next Premier League games are Leicester, Burnley, with BVB
in between.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you know, but all of these clubs have German Champions League. It's just really weird.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so Liverpool have Bournemouth, which is a tricky place to go, as we know.
Cardiff.
And
if you're Cardiff, it's not, but...
United. A resurgent United.
Yeah.
Desperate for them to stop winning the league. And we saw what they did to City last season, when they were shit.
Stopped them, yeah.
Yeah. With Bayern sandwiched in between. Bayern obviously not... They were on a good run of form, but they lost to Leverkusen last week.
Yeah. They're third in the Bundesliga,
City have Everton last night. Chelsea.
Yeah. And
then, weirdly, it's a bit of a struggle for them. They've got Newport, Schalke, and the Carabao Cup final before the next game. That's a lot of games. And
we're 2 of them.
By that point, if all it takes, and I know it's all hypotheticals, but let's say Tottenham should pick up 6 against Leicester and Burnley. I believe that. Might not happen, obviously, as we always fucking discuss.
Yeah.
I think it's very feasible Liverpool drop points against United.
Yeah.
Very feasible.
Especially
I think
with their run of form.
Very feasible.
You can tell me Spurs winning the league.
I'm telling you, this is a title race.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, if Tottenham win the league with no signings in over a year,
oh my,
no stadium,
God, bro,
imagine the piss we boil. And all I'm saying, and also, right, so imagine we get through. Right, so this is a pivotal point, and this may come back. Feel free to use this in the end, at the end of the season. Fuck me over with it. If we get through this period in touch, and I'm talking 3 to 5 points off them still.
Yeah.
We get Kane back, we get Ali back. Eriksen might hit a bit of form. Our midfield comes back because like the Wanyamas and the who's the other one? Is the injured midfielder? Wanyamas, Winks, Sissoko. I feel like I'm missing someone.
Do you have another midfielder?
Yeah, maybe we do. I know we sold their belly, but anyway, our team comes back into a bit of full strength. Tottenham have won 11 out of their 14 away games. Right? 11 out of 14 away games. Good record.
That's a really good record.
We've got to go away to City
and
away to Liverpool. What? Oh, sorry, that's right next to the mic. What's happening, boys?
Yeah, I swear.
What's happening, boys?
I swear to God, if Spurs win the league after not buying everyone in 2 windows, having half your players being dead, Football's dead.
Football's not dead. The people have been starting to compare if it was to happen, and let's just fully put on the table. Don't think it will.
Yeah, but it's fucking.
You know what? Make it better as well.
Now, though,
and I know you're going to hate me for saying this. Oh. No one will lie down for Tottenham. We will not go anywhere, and they'll go. There you go, have the league. Unlike Leicester.
Yeah,
when
Chelsea aren't going to. I'd rather let Leicester.
I know exactly, which is bullshit. That was the year that football. I don't give a shit about the miracle nonsense. I know I'm partly bitter about this, but that Chelsea league winning season, teams just went fuck it, beat us.
What do you mean the Conte one? Or are you talking about Leicester?
No, Leicester.
You said Chelsea.
Oh,
but yeah.
Sorry, the teams just put their hands up and like, go on, beat us. You didn't give a fuck. You clapped them off the pitch when they beat you.
I clapped when I
fucking
watched the game.
Football died that year for a little bit. And you know what?
Spurs
in order for football to survive. The bankrolled shithousery of City need to lose. The absolute, and I'll talk about this in part 2. Cunt Klopp led.
Just seeing
No, do not reveal. Cunt Klopp red Liverpool bullshit needs to fall apart, and a team like Tottenham need to win the league in the right fucking way. And that, my friend, is part 1. Unless you've got anything else to say.
No, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but you're our biggest rival there.
But obviously, I'd rather Liverpool win than Arsenal. That's that. But the fact that we're your biggest rival showcases.
Well, what do you want? What do you want?
Well, I don't know what you want. What do you want?
Full of shit.
I don't know. But all I'm saying is, we don't like each other as clubs. We don't actually. I just think.
Follow my shit.
But you would have to understand subjectively. This part 2 is just rolling now.
Is it rolling?
Yeah. We're having a tiff in half time. I asked Jay if he'd rather Tottenham or Liverpool to win the league.
I said it's a hard question. I didn't answer it.
But you got to admit.
Question. I don't like Liverpool. Right, I don't like you either.
Welcome to part 2. Let's launch straight into it. Unless I've got some things I want to say.
Go on.
So, obviously, well done to West Ham.
Oh yeah, shout out to them.
Not well done for your fucking stupid racist chanting to Sally, you morons. Like, let's just have a game. Let's have a game where you actually outplayed Liverpool to shit and not cover it in controversy. Let's just enjoy your club. But no, that's too much to fucking ask, I guess. But however, let's obviously talk about the fact that they wrongly the 1-1 was a false result.
Yeah, it should have been 1-0.
They should have been 1-0, and it, quite frankly, could have been 4-0.
Yeah.
Declan Rice missed a fucking sitter.
God. But he also nearly scored a banger. You remember that as well? Or did I watch that bit at home? Oh, it was Noble, wasn't it?
Noble was good.
Fucking scream. I remember seeing Noble and thinking he should be dead. And then he just nearly banged that one in.
However, I'm going to just...
Is he still there? Yeah, you prick.
Read you a quick list, when I find it, of some Klopp excuses.
Oh,
so obviously he
started moaning, didn't he?
He had a go at the ref last night, after literally the only reason they salvaged a fucking point was because of a poor refereeing decision in their favour.
Mm-hmm.
Klopp decides, and on my Twitter feed, we have some news articles when each title is one of Klopp's complaints. You ready?
Okay, go on.
Liverpool boss Klopp blames snow for failure to beat Leicester.
I remember that.
Klopp blames strange situations for Liverpool's 1-1 draw with West Ham. Oh no, this is updated from yesterday. Excellent, there's more.
Strange situations.
Liverpool boss Klopp blames EPL coaches for Man City's success. Jurgen Klopp appears to blame wind for Liverpool's defeat to Southampton.
The wind.
Jurgen Klopp blames hot weather and dry pitch for draw against Bury. Jurgen Klopp blames the wind for Liverpool's FA Cup defeat against Wolves.
No, that's because you rolled over and that Wolves beat you, stupid.
Jurgen Klopp says dry Hawthorn's pitch and officials to blame for Liverpool's draw to West Brom.
Fucking hell. Right.
Liverpool manager...
Yeah, I remember that one again. Yeah, you started moaning about the pitch.
Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp claims the wind is hampering the adoption of his free-flowing football philosophy. Liverpool boss Klopp blames snow for failure to beat Leicester. Jurgen Klopp makes startling claim that BT Sport ordered West Brom game to be shortened. And my particular favourite, and the final one, Klopp blames dry Anfield pitch. No, that's your pitch. You can't. This is the same man that when they played Leicester, shoveled snow off their half of the pitch and not Leicester's and a chance to get it. Fuck you. This cannot happen.
You know who he is?
A scumbag.
He's the new Mark Hughes.
He's just... No, he's not even... Mark Hughes at least just grumble. Like, he's a fucking lunatic. He's the kind of guy that walks up to you in a pub, smashes you over the head with a glass and goes... What the fuck you doing? And you're like, what? Ow! And you're there like, why are you looking at me? And you're like, I was just trying to find the loo. And he's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. And walks. I don't know if that's a bad analogy, but
usually you're decent.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try it again. No, I'll see if I can come back to that one.
He's a dickhead.
He's a dickhead. Fuck. And you know what he puts on this like, oh, boom,
Lads.
oh, boom, fuck off, Clark.
Boom.
That's all it, boom, fucking rock and roll football. Nah, you're mass slipping and the pressure's getting to you and it's, you're gonna have to...
See his teeth as well, bro. He is a twat, isn't he? Literally, that whole rant come from in his notes saying Klopp is a twat. So fair enough.
Yeah, that's all it says in there.
He's not read anything other than Klopp is a twat. And you know what? He fucking is. I agree with you there, mate. I'd rather you guys win the league over him. But City, because of that, to be fair. Because I remember a lot of them. I remember the West Brom one so vividly. Like, West Brom. The Hawthorns, it's bad pitch. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and also it's not like West Brom had magical shoes that mend the picture. It does,
Their studs were really big.
It's the most basic footballing thing ever, but they're playing the exact same conditions as you. That's the point. You're a better team than them that spent more money because a few seasons ago you could give Liverpool that baton of doing like the Tottenham have done, but then you know what? Fair play to them. I would love Tottenham to do this.
They went and fixed their team.
They've got no excuses now. They spent all that money. Yeah, like the excuses are gone now. They've bottled. How are Tottenham the bottling team of the league when Liverpool have lost? I think a Champions League final, a Europa League final, bottled the league in 2014 when they were 5 points clear. I'm gonna fucking bottle it this time, and somehow still Tottenham will be the bottlers when all we've done is lose one Carabao Cup final in like 6 years against you guys.
How dare you?
Like,
they are. I mean, I've always known as the bottlers as well. Like.
Well, yeah, but they don't get yesterday. Someone wrote an article saying, "Well, you have to feel sorry for them because they're without Milner and Wijnaldum." And you're sat there going, "Hang on a minute." West Ham don't have Yarmolenko, and Wilshire's a cunt, but Wilshere they don't have Arnautovic. Arnautovic being their standout player. Yarmolenko was firing them in. They don't have Winston Reid.
Imagine Arnautovic was playing; they would have won.
Yeah. So many, West Ham had far more injury problems than Liverpool and played them off the fucking park.
Insane.
Also, I don't have written Scrapina away, and I have no idea. I literally wrote that 20 minutes ago, and I don't know what it means. So,
I don't know. I have no clue.
Have you got anything to say? I've got more to say.
I was going to say, the one thing I want to say about the Chelsea City game is really weird. For me, because I would rather City win the league, but I want to beat them.
Yeah, no, have you seen
weird predicament.
The interviews with the Everton fans this week?
No.
They're all just saying well, obviously we want to beat City, but fuck that.
They just walked to the side of the goal.
We just sat there well, I work with 4 Liverpool fans, I can't have that happen, so it's a predicament, and it's for the good of football. I don't think football has been this united against a team.
Insane, isn't it?
I can't remember.
Everyone was a West Ham fan. Everyone was a Leicester fan the other day. Go West Ham.
It's funny because I would never so I didn't want Arsenal to beat City, for Tottenham to get back into. I would never suggest that.
That helped us, to be fair, though.
But I do, yeah, I did. But when it comes to West Ham, which is also one of our rivals, they're banter enough. They put in a good performance. It's well, they're not going to bother us. Fucking yes.
Yeah, if it's against someone like right now, Liverpool, I was all for. I've never wanted West Ham to win, but fuck me, come on, that happened last night. But yeah, no, the Arsenal thing helped us because we obviously really need and want that 4th spot. So when it's like that. I know, it's scary, isn't it? I remember at the start of the season, someone would say, "What about United?" I was like,
I don't know. I have no points to say about it now because
they just keep going.
You literally can't ask for anything more.
They just keep going. They're gonna beat PSG because
they're not gonna.
PSG have lost their first game in this whole.
Yeah, Lyon are a very good side.
Yeah, true, but United are really good.
Yes, fair point.
Honestly, they're beating me yesterday. It's insane. I'm scared.
We all should be. Well, everyone below.
Yeah.
Tottenham, Liverpool and City should be scared. And then what, it's good. We'll see what, I think we'll have a very good understanding once they play Liverpool.
Yeah, in the next
That'll
two...
be I think that could be the most important game of the season.
Next 2 weeks are big.
Apart from Tottenham and be those two.
You know what? At the end of the day, though, I'm going to say it's more interesting than last year. This time last year,
Absolutely.
Same the year before with us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as much as obviously I loved it when we smashed the league, and it's always fun for that. It's interesting to have a title race. It really is. Three teams could win the title this season. No one can put a finger on it now.
What I loved is Pep came out and said that there's this many points to play for. This is the gap. 5 teams can win the league. Which I thought was min. Not for the fact that I don't believe United and Chelsea have it in them this season, but more the fact that you just disregarded Arsenal. I fucking loved that. They were like 2 points below United. Level on points with United, I think, and he was just like 5 teams could win the league.
He's a smart man. He's a smart man.
I like that. So I have 2 more points for this section. The first one is Alex Scott. I don't know if you've been seeing that in the
I know who she is,
media.
But what about her?
Basically, we've been saying have a fucking day off, you're a shit pundit, and it's very clearly because she's a woman.
Yeah. She's actually really mint.
Torn on this.
No, she's actually really good at times. What have you got?
I'm a bit torn on this. I think she's a very good pundit. I think she's alright. I think she knows what she's talking about. She isn't. No, she puts a lot of pundits to shame, and she has to deal with a lot of shit because she gets interrupted a lot. However, she's Arsenal's captain. So fuck off.
I had a feeling that was coming.
What do you want me to say, Alex Scott? I don't like seeing you in the same on my TV because I look at you and you talk, especially when you're on Tottenham games, because you talk, and I'm like, fuck off, Alex Scott. You're Arsenal's captain. I don't want to give a shit what you say. It's not because you're a woman. It's because you're a scumbag.
Have you seen? That's fair. Have you seen? You probably won't like this, but Hector Bellerin started a vlog.
Oh, fuck off.
But
it's cut his hair, hasn't he?
I don't know, but you know what? You know why he started the vlog?
He's got nothing better to do for 9 months while he goes for a cruciate ligament.
Basically, yeah, but he's documenting the injury and the process of it. And I reckon if it weren't an Arsenal player, you'd...
I don't particularly like Hector Bellerin, but he does a lot for mental health, and he just needs to sort his shit haircut out and a shit dress sense, and I'm sure I wouldn't...
But you know, like I said this the other day, what I rate about him, and he's constantly says he don't give a fuck about what you think.
The reason he's dressing in that shit is so he can turn up to those fucking wank Paris parties.
No, you don't give a fuck, man, and I rate that. If you're wearing that shit, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't wear it. It's shit, Hector. But if you're wearing that, you don't give a fuck.
Well, I don't know.
You wear that outside the house.
Wearing it to make people give a fuck.
I don't know.
That's what I think.
Anyway, he's documenting the process, and I think it's well interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, but if there is...
Though.
I'll struggle with Hector Bellerin. There's some players that will never get that. Like, for instance, Sol Campbell came out saying what a complete team Tottenham was, and I was like, fuck
Shut
off.
the fuck up.
But I don't really care about Henry. I think he's cool, but now I've seen him fail at Monaco, I'm a bit like, fuck you. But I will hold my hands up, and I hate how much I like him. Fucking love Ian Wright.
Oh, I love him.
I used to listen to TalkSport with him and Kenny Cates
He's
all the time, and I fucking love him, and I hate myself.
He did a podcast with True Geordie.
He's mint.
It was really good. It was really good.
And it
podcast.
breaks my heart.
Should we get him on the pod?
Ian. No, I would gladly. He's one of the few Arsenal players I would like shake the hand of and just be like, I'm actually quite impressed.
No, yeah,
I would like have a selfie with him and not be ashamed.
No,
I really like Ian Wright.
Yeah, he seems
and also he really likes Palace as well. Not fully Arsenal.
Yeah. No, in this interview, he was talking about like Palace and how they used to hate him when he left, but he just felt really bad because he really liked them.
Yeah,
it's like, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, and the last thing I have to say, and I'm not sure how tactfully I'll handle this, and because it's only half about football, I guess it's only tenuously linked to football.
Okay.
But the John Barnes, Liam Neeson thing. It was really interesting social media sort of almost experiment in a way. Like obviously it wasn't, but
it was mad. I only heard about it yesterday, and I don't know about the John Barnes.
So
in on it.
Content essentially, Liam Neeson said that when a friend of his got raped, he went out looking for a fight so he could kill a black man.
Mm-hmm.
And then the entire internet has gone, fucking hell, that's awful,
It's
which
insane.
it is.
Yes.
However, John Barnes has read the entire transcript and come out on television and said,
What did he say?
you've missed the point.
You've got to move.
Oh, dear. Way to handle this with tact and elegance, Jay. Oh, God.
Sorry. Carry on.
Right, excellent. Cool, let's move a minute. Yeah, so, John, right, are you going to be okay with this?
No. That really got me.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to be good.
So, he's come out and basically said, you've missed the point of what Liam Neeson's trying to say.
Yeah.
Right? Liam Neeson has basically said that that's how he felt.
Yeah.
And he's deeply ashamed that that's how he felt.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Liam Neeson was raised in one of those proper Irish
I can imagine, yeah.
bit like communities where that was his mindset.
Yeah.
So when it happened,
He knew nothing better.
He knew nothing better. And Liam Neeson was saying, I now look back at that mindset I had and I'm disgusted, not at the fact that I wanted revenge, because that's normal,
Yeah.
the fact that I associated every black man with
Yeah.
that as a thing. And but John Barnes essentially said, and maybe this is giving it a bit too foul, but who am I to say, that he deserved a medal for that admission of saying how deeply
Yeah, not a medal.
No, but you know, like basically saying like how much he made it wrong. You know, like, really left me like, obviously I have no say on it, but it really left me like unsure.
Yeah, I mean, I think he could have just not said anything and everything would have been okay because no one knew about this.
Yeah.
I think he had to say it for his own mental state, which is proof that he's not that person anymore.
But yeah, I think it's one of those things that, I mean, I
think it's fair enough, to be honest.
It's an incredibly stupid thing to think at the time. But
Yeah.
he's learned from it.
He's ashamed of that. I think the only reason why he's come out of it because he's so ashamed of it that he had to tell people, you know what I mean? Which is insane. Like, so, you know what, like...
So yeah, not ideal, but...
not ideal.
But, you know...
But, you know, like, it is a mad one. It is really... I didn't know John Barnes come out, though.
Yeah, no,
fair play to him.
we'll even link the video.
Fair play to John.
Good. And at the end of the day, as like the world has to keep moving.
Yeah.
You know, it's got to stay in motion, and you've got to show some love.
Sorry, my glasses are really steamed up after
That's fine. Well, I'm worried about the camera in that case. Is anything else you want to say?
I was gonna speak about City, but I don't know if I need to now. I was gonna just say I'm worried about City because you see how much Pep Guardiola was fucking screwing the other day. Bernardo Silva missed and he went fucking livid. Like, I think he's crumbling like towards the end of Barca.
Klopp isn't.
Yeah, but like it's scarier when
Which
Pep,
is why Tottenham's gonna win the league.
it's scarier that Pep's losing because he seems like a calm, collective man, but he's fucking losing it.
It
So
was weird how much he lost it. Through like I saw it through one of his arse and like chucked his bottle.
Yeah,
and I was like, just chill,
it was like
enjoy the moments while they come.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
strict afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Enjoy the moments.
so. That's all I wanted to say, but
Yeah.
you know, that was a good part.
Well, I mean, it's a controversial part. Cheers, Jay. Cheers, guys.
So that's
You just said Barcelona, so.
Barcelona.
Um,
What fucking channel is it on? Oh, it's on 11. That's sad.
we're rolling.
I
Part 3.
I do like the idea of 11, but I don't have it, so it's sad. Sorry. Sorry. Part 3. Welcome back, everyone.
What about 11?
Like, because it's like an online streaming service, and I like the way that football's going to online, but I don't have it, so it's a bit sad.
It's very sad. You can't get anything, can you?
No, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know.
Welcome back.
Right. Well, we've got Bless is back.
Bless is back. The fixtures got called out on the radio, didn't they?
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
The uni has its own radio station, and they did a live draw on the radio for the fixtures, and our group is very hard, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got all I can remember is we've got the team that got Jack sent off, and Jack's gonna kill them. So that's fun.
So we've got that. We've also got St Jokes and Carlton Cole, who
This means nothing to these people.
no, but I'm about to say who were really good in the league.
Okay.
So they're probably going to be hard to beat. I think
There's only 3 teams, isn't there?
I think they're the ones we did 2-2 against the first game I played.
Well, we'll see. We have nothing to say really. Basically, we'll let you know after the next week because we haven't played them yet. So, are we done? Quiz? Tom?
Yeah.
We're tired, so we're just going to move on to the quiz.
Roll the intro.
There is an intro. What's the score? We obviously don't have results for Oldham yet, so it's still 3-3.
3-3.
3-3?
I don't know, we should probably...
There's a score.
We will know tomorrow, and you guys will know too.
Who would like to go first?
I think I went first last time, so you go.
Okay. Da-ba-da. In what year was Bobby Charlton knighted?
1990.
Ooh, 1994.
It's a tough one. That
It is a tough one.
Who's gonna know that?
I mean, it gets tougher.
Did Ross know it? Comment below.
Who was France's football manager during the 1998 World Cup?
Oh,
Jay?
fucking no.
Oh, come on, everyone knows this person.
No, he's gonna say the name, weren't you? I have absolute no clue. I actually don't know if I can name you a French manager.
I don't. Yes, you can. No, if you can't.
I actually don't know if I could.
Name me. I don't want to say this 'cause I feel like you. Name me this World Cup's manager.
For France.
And I'll give you a point, Jay. Name me the manager that won the World Cup with France this year, and I'll give you a point.
I actually don't know. I can.
I'm tempted to fucking minus you a point for not knowing this.
I can think of his face, but I can't think of his name. What's his name?
Deschamps. Well,
what's his name?
Okay, so do you want to give up on this one? Because you're not going to know Ami Jacquet.
Is it Deschamps?
No, right. I'm unhappy with you. If I was like,
So you're always unhappy.
No matter what's happened, I've won.
And you're always unhappy with me
Yes.
after these trivias, man.
Yes.
This one's really sad. Well, no, both of these are pretty sad. Which team did Alan Shearer play for before he joined Newcastle in 1996?
It's tricky that because he played for Newcastle, obviously.
He did.
And I seem to remember him.
You're an asshole.
It was Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah. You want a harder question?
Yeah, I would like a harder question, please.
What are City's home colours?
Whoa!
And I'm gonna be strict with this one.
Well, I think
That's so sad.
strict as in you want the shade.
Yeah.
I believe it's sky blue and white.
You cunt! Let's go, blue.
Woo!
Them to that fucking card, right? Fuck that card.
Fuck that card. Well, do we fuck this card?
I could have got 2 then.
Well, you should be able to get this.
And I'm fucking
I feel like you won't.
I'm thick.
Who was the first player to score a hat-trick in a World Cup final?
Is it Pele?
No! It's Jeff Hurst, the England final!
Really?
Yes!
Mad.
Jay! Right.
I would have thought someone did it before.
Weirdly, I know this one because I've done this quiz with, not this quiz, but this question with Ricardo.
Okay.
I don't expect you to know this.
Okay, good.
In which country, if you think about it, you can probably get it.
Okay.
In which country would you find the home of FC Santa Claus?
I think I've heard of that. I've actually heard of that. FC Santa Claus. If I think about it. In what was the question? What?
In which country would you find FC Santa Claus?
So, in my head, I'm thinking.
The North Pole.
It's the only logical one. He's the captain and the manager. I'm gonna say Spain because Santa.
What?
Santa.
Jay.
What?
Think about it.
I thought it'd be like.
It's not Santa Claus.
Yeah,
it's
like
literally Santa Claus. It's Finland.
You actually have to say it's Santa Claus.
It's Santa Claus. It's not Santa Claus.
I thought it was gonna be something stupid like
No,
that.
it's. Are you thinking of Santa Cruz?
No, not Santa Cruz. I know Santa Cruz. No,
It's Finland.
Okay, think about it. Think
Well,
about
it's Scandinavian. It's Scandinavian. Think about Norway, Sweden, Denmark.
The North Pole.
No, that was Greenland, Iceland.
No.
Fucking hell.
No, I'm sorry. If your team's Santa Claus, you don't deserve no respect.
You don't deserve any respect either. I continue.
You know what's sad, right?
What?
I thought this would be a good idea, and I'm just sabotaging myself, really. Although, though, you are drawing, or maybe
This straight I'm not.
to someone that knows nothing.
Let's continue.
Which football club is also known as the Canaries?
Norwich.
Yeah.
I'm liking this one.
Okay, so
Is it another one?
yeah,
Excellent! Am I going to get a whitewash?
you might get a word.
Oh my god!
So, but there's a word in here that I'm not too sure about.
You know to say it?
This is me showing my English knowledge. So, which footballer had his first? Is it foray?
Foray. Yes.
Foray into management with Valencia FC.
So repeat the question.
Which football player had his first foray into management with Valencia FC? Could have been worded a bit.
I mean, unless it's a trip up, I'm assuming it doesn't say English player, does it?
No.
It's just player. I'm
Football
just going to
player.
assume it's Neville anyway.
Yeah.
Gary Neville.
Uh-huh.
And Phil Neville was there as well, actually.
Was he?
Yeah, it's okay, this coaching stuff. 4-0!
I'm not winning.
Come on, Bournemouth!
Oh, you fuck up.
Right. In what year did Brazil win their first FIFA World Cup?
Why should I know this?
I mean, I would get the decade, but probably not the exact year. Actually, I don't know.
I don't think I'm going to get the
I
date.
think I'd go too early if it was me.
Same.
That's a clue for you.
Well, let me think later then. 2010. No, joking,
Yes.
I'm joking.
That was famous 2010 World Cup.
And they've won
Oh,
five.
no, fuck. There was one in 2010. Fuck.
Didn't Spain win it?
Yeah.
Anyway, and they've won
No,
five.
I'm involved.
And now they've won five since. Anyway, I'm gonna say. I don't know.
Just go back in random multiples of 4 and stop on one.
I'm gonna say 1962.
You only come back or more. 1958.
So-
Alright, you gotta get this is also one that you will not know.
So if I get
you
it,
should know.
If I get it, is it? If I get it, can I have like 4 points?
No, you should know this because
Okay.
I remember it very fondly.
Oh.
Which striker broke the record for the most World Cup goals in 2014?
Oh.
Which striker broke the record for the most World Cup goals in 2014?
So like the world for the record overall out of every
he
World
scored the
Cup,
most goals in World Cup competitions.
and it's 2014.
Yes.
So the last one.
Very famous footballing moment in history as well. That's why you should know it.
My heart hurts. I don't know why.
Are you having a medical emergency or just because you're shit at quizzes?
I need to leave right now. You know what? I'm stuck. Who won it? Was it
2014.
2014? Yeah. It was. Was it the one? Give me a minute on this one. It doesn't actually matter though, does it? Because I'm not.
It doesn't matter, but you need to score that consolation goal at the end.
Chelsea couldn't, so why should I? Nah, I'm trying to think. Like this is. Should really know this, shouldn't I?
God's sake, no!
That really hurt my ears. That
Well, Jay had some more thinking time there.
not long. I couldn't think in that. You know what? I'm really struggling here, as you can tell.
Right, because it
'Cause
doesn't
this is
because it doesn't matter. Germany won the tournament.
Okay, so it was definitely an English player.
And fuck it, the record was broken in the 7-1.
By against Brazil. It's not Gotzer, is it?
It's Miroslav Klose.
Fair enough.
Really?
I mean, I don't pride myself on knowing all this shit, you know what I mean?
Let's end this. Let's do the last two. Let's even get 6.
Can you get 6? That's the question. Which Colombian defender was shot dead in 1994 for scoring an own goal? I remember that.
I know this.
I don't remember it, sorry, I remember hearing about this.
I know this, but is it both names? I know, because it's the most Colombian name ever, isn't it? It's just the Colombian name, but I don't know either that.
It's the most Colombian name.
I don't want to seem
no, I think
prejudice, but
see, if I were answering this, I would have probably said. So I'll give it you if you say.
Okay,
it.
well,
But maybe
I know-
try the first name.
Escobar.
Yeah.
And then his first name was Pablo. No.
So I'll give you the point because that's fair. And
Escobar hit. I don't know Colombian name. That's not Pablo.
Shitty name. You've won the
I'm
point.
just thinking about actual current Colombian player.
Yeah.
Carlos.
Andres.
Yeah.
Is it? Fair enough.
Yeah.
How many games did Frank de Boer manage before being fired in 2017?
Oh, for
It didn't specify for who, so
20 that for what year?
2017.
Frank de Boer.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the Palace one. That's when he was at Palace.
Must be.
And he didn't even get a goal, did he? That was the thing. He didn't even get a goal.
Not.
So it was either 4 or 6. Oh, 5. No, I think 4 or 6 is
3
right.
or 7.
I feel like it wasn't actually as many as he should have been given, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it was probably the right decision because of where they are now. But I remember at the time thinking, like, that's not. Considering he wanted to change the entire philosophy of the football club, I remember going like, so I'm going to say 4.
Yeah.
Is it 4 fucking 6 nil? Fucking Let's go, boys!
That's a big W, that.
Let's go, boys! I'm not ill anymore, I'm cured.
That's a big W, that. Well played.
I'm happy.
I probably should have got at least one, but
You should have got Miroslav Klose.
I probably should have, innit?
I'm a bit worried about that might be in that shoe because all you've been doing is this.
Yeah, but I've been making sure I don't squeak. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah.
It's been a better podcast than I thought
I
it would be.
thought it was going to be shit.
So
It might be.
No. We'll see you next week,
Tell
guys.
your dad.
Tell your father.
No.
What was it? Tell your
Tell
father
your father about
our
our show. He will enjoy it. Tell your dad.
Tell
Tell your dad.